Tonight, ragu in bianco with dried porcini and rosemary. Ragu in bianco is not a dish that many people know, or anyways that they do. We're all used to that red ragu, the thick, red, dense ragus. That's why I love this recipe to do when you need to make something quick and tasty. If you're a vegetarian, you can also follow this recipe. The beauty of it is that you don't add the meat. You add everything else and that's it. The base of most of the ragus in Italy are very, very simple. Ingredients for tonight: carrot, onion, and celery. Is our sofrito, an amazing veal neck, rosemary, organic lemon, dried porcini. So where to find amazing dried porcini? Terre Linte. Support your locals. A little bit of parsley, organic, extra virgin olive oil, and white wine. Start with the onion. For the ragu, you don't need to chop your sofrito too fine. Nice little cubes. So our celery also doesn't need to be too fine. It's always good to keep a bowl next to you where you put all your rubbish. There you go. And you know what? Same for the carrot. Sofrito in the pan. So when we're making a sofrito, it's very important to give it a nice color. All the flavors come out, all the caramelizations of the sugar of the vegetables come out. And that gives a lot of flavor to a very simple dish. 2 skins of our lemon zest. Chop the rosemary. Not too much, just a little bunch. Beautiful, the smells are already coming out. I have to be honest, it's one of the secrets that I had in my restaurant. Try a little bit of garlic and olive oil, and the whole restaurant smells so good. The porcini in some hot water, just to help it soften up and to get all the flavors out. Let it sit on the side for a good 5 minutes. So we just cut our veal, and we love to cut it by hand because we don't like that too fine texture of minced veal when we're making a white ragu. With white ragu, I love to have the bite of the meat. It's so important to have that bite. Our sofrito looks beautiful. It picked up color. It looks amazing. And we do this on medium live fire. In goes the meat. We want to color the meat. We want that caramelization of the meat to come out. That is going to give all the flavor. And yes, even if I'm alone, I enjoy my glass of wine while I cook. So something to look at when the meat is cooking, it needs to start sticking. And that's what we're looking for. Not burnt, golden brown. Chop up the porcini. Save all that water because that is flavor, my friend. We're ready for the wine. For this recipe, we're putting 1 glass. The acidity really helps the flavor. Okay, we wait for the wine to dry out. We're looking for that caramelization again. Every time we add liquid, we want it to reduce and beautiful. Okay, the wine dried out. We have the water where we soak the porcini that we put on the side. And just watch that you don't put in any sand. So if we do have, we would be adding a little bit of chicken stock or vegetable broth to give it that extra flavor. That's not something that I did today, sorry. So we're gonna add some water. And we wanna add enough water to cover the meat completely. So we bring it to the boil and then we turn the flame down. And that's how easy it is to make a ragu. A little bit of salt, cover it, and let it cook for about 40 minutes. Of course, it really depends on how much time you have in your hands. So, you know what? I have plenty of time. If it cooks for at least 40 minutes, it would be best. So I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Not many people do it, not many people know. I always save the crust of the Parmesan for these occasions. This is gonna give so much flavor. It's amazing. Just drop it in. And it gives that sort of milkiness, a certain creamy flavor to it, which is simply amazing. Just like that, your ragu is ready. Ah, mouth-watering, hungry, wow. So this is a good moment to taste the salts, to see all the flavors. Amazing. The lemon just comes out. The porcini give it that earthiness to it. And the rosemary just brings it together. Our pasta water is cooking. Salt in the water, a handful. Needs to taste like the sea. You've heard that one before. Thank you, Restaurant Domenica. Today I didn't make the raviolis myself, I know. I got a little lazy. And yet, I know that these are so good. It's so important that when you drop them in the water, you move the water as well, because if not, they stick in the bottom of the pan. Just give it a turn, give it a swirl. Okay, ravioli with artichokes. Timer on 5 minutes. Our ragu is ready. We're gonna take it off the fire. What I love to do, a little knob of butter in a pan. It needs to cook nice and slowly. We're not trying to brown the butter at all. And here we go, our raviolis are ready. What I love to do with ragus is actually to serve the ravioli on the bottom of your dish and the ragu right on top. All that butter. And here we go, look at that. That looks amazing. And we finish it off with a little bit of our chopped parsley. And of course, our beautiful Parmigiano Reggiano. Amazing, it smells amazing. Well, again, home cooking for food lovers. And we're gonna get right to it. Cheers, buon appetito. Oh my God, that is so good.